Yes, my name is Daquan Mitchell, and this is a presentation for my EDU 548 class, where this week is week 6, and the topic is planning for instruction, which this is where we are creating a lesson plan, and the content area for my preferred lesson is multimedia communication and campaigning. The specific lesson topic and title that we will be presenting here today and talking about is advertisement techniques. All right, so just an overview before we get started. This course is designed to explore the depths of multimedia platforms, both traditional and new age media, and assess proper channels, tactics, and strategies to engage the public. Okay, so that's essentially what we'll be going over. And here you see our objectives, anticipatory set. But what we want to get into here today is the preferred instructional strategies in tackling the topic. All right, so I chose to do for this particular topic cooperative and connective based learning, to where we will be utilizing collaborative group presentations and campus exploration. Um, which will provide a well rounded experience for learners to compare, engage, interpret, and manipulate items, viewpoints, and platforms within their surroundings as it pertains to advertisement strategies, outlets, and techniques. Okay. So, with traditional media and new age media, you have completely two different style platforms there. Your traditional media, you're looking at things like the traditional commercial advertisements on television, radio broadcasting, journalism, newspaper prints, poster boards, things of that nature. Well, as you get into your new age media or your social media outlets, you're looking at platforms like YouTube, your vlogs, blogs, um, Twitter tweets, Facebook posts, Instagram video chats, those type of platforms that are used to generally disperse information, target a particular age group, because your age groups are essentially going to be different for your traditional media and your new age media. Your traditional media is going to essentially target your older crowds, that are a little less technology savvy, maybe, if I can use that terminology, especially with your newspaper prints, your newsletters, maybe even your conferences types. Whereas your new age media, social media, is going to be geared more toward your younger crowd. The crowd that essentially is all about the cell phone, all about the computer, to where you can access certain apps on it. And so here are just a few different things I put together here. So if you look at it, I'm going to start with a tweet where AP News took to Twitter, pretty much tweeting about the Black Lives Movement. And it stated, as we continue our push to defund the police, invest in Black communities, and reimagine safety in our communities, we need our elected officials to focus on people, not police. So here, there's a few things that tweet is targeting. First and foremost, it's targeting the Black community, but it's also targeting the voting community, because the Black Lives Matter movement is geared towards equality for Black people, to where it's a Black movement. But also is stating about defunding the police. It's stating about elected officials not focusing on more so the police, but the betterment of the people. So that is a message for several different categories there, to where we all need to focus on and kind of come together, work together for the betterment of the movement there. Um, but here we have a few more. So with that being the new age media, we're gonna continue on with a few more tweets from Twitter, where we have here two tweets by the same person, still involving the Black Lives Matter movement. Where you can see here it says, "I'm steadily seeing people try to spin the Black Lives Matter movement into a hate group like they did the Panthers in the '70s." Nope. Um, Furthermore, stating that Black Lives Matter isn't a hate group. We don't want to exterminate anybody. All we want is a level playing field, equality. That's it. Um, so using social media to further get um, the message out to a broad band of people to try to create change to where you might not have access to more traditional media styles, might not have the money or the resources, but your new age media, social media in particular, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, things of that nature, allows you to access a great volume of people with as least resources as possible. Um, Here you are, you have a Clorox poster to where it is advised and trusted by moms, the Clorox disinfectant wipes. And further, if you can see, it says makes cleanups and disinfecting a breeze. All right. So typically, the Trusted by Moms campaign is essentially geared more towards the women in the household. Not to say as a bias standpoint, but essentially, knowing that gender roles maybe or moms, they're more of the caregivers inside of the house, more the nurturing types. Um, and essentially the campaign could be saying that they're the ones that are going to take care of the home. So if it's trusted by moms, it's trusted by all. If you can get a mom to trust it around the kids, or if they feel that it is good, to be used to make sure no one's getting sick or anything of that nature, and you feel safe with this product, then it should be trusted everywhere else. Okay, and this is a good technique to put around, different areas, maybe in front of stores or things of that nature, to where like, hey, okay, I like that. I can go check it out, go try it out, and pass it on along. And then you can also use that same poster, take a picture, take a picture of it, post it on social media to get the younger crowd into it. So it doesn't have to just be, um, the traditional style or just for that particular audience. You can use that to expand it for everyone else. Furthermore, we're going to hit our last traditional style where we have a poster board. Here you have the Kylie Skin by Kylie Jenner. Now, if anyone really knows Kylie Jenner, they know that she has her own makeup line, cosmetic line. Okay, and in the poster, it looks like she has flawless skin. So understanding Kylie Skin by Kylie Jenner, having her face on the billboard with her name, though she does not have her products on there, anything of that nature, people still understand that she has a cosmetic line. So she's targeting, the younger generation, in my opinion. Especially that's going to be who essentially knows her, and with her being a essentially a role model or idol to a lot of the younger generation. And they see her skin and they might see her success and see her name that she's a household name. They'll be more apt to go and search those products or buy those products um, to try and obtain the skin, that flawless looking texture that she has. I would like to thank you for this, in dissecting the traditional and the new age media styles, from the poster board to the tweets, to the billboards, and all the different topics between skincare, cosmetics, to household cleaning, to Black Lives Matter movement, politics, things of that nature. They're all important topics, and depending on the crowd and the age. Um, it can be beneficial, though some of them can overlap as well. But I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. If you have any questions, um, please feel free to email me or call me, and I'll be able to answer any question that you have.